Hi, I'm Pastor Tom Egebrecht, here for another ministry moment to help your ministries move forward according to God's will. Lent is quickly approaching, and it's getting more and more difficult these days to engage people for an extra worship service every week, let alone other things that'll add to their busy daily schedule. In this final video of our three-part series on Lent, here are some creative, engaging, not too time-consuming ideas for your members to grow in their faith, develop spiritual disciplines that last long after Lent is over, and be more engaged in congregational life. How about these ideas for Lenten devotional engagement? Have your members take a picture of a cross they see in their daily activities. Display them on your video screen at church, or print them in a simple booklet. Write a short devotional thought for each one and distribute it. Or read through one of the 4 Gospels throughout Lent. Each day, send out a reading from the Gospel with a few questions for families to share their thoughts with one another. Or choose a book like C.S. Lewis's The Screwtape Letters, or Gene Veith's The Spirituality of the Cross, and provide a reading plan to work through it over the 6 weeks of Lent. Use the announcement time in church to provide a recap or propose a discussion question or two. Here are some ideas for Lenten visual engagement. Find a picture of Jesus, cut it up into equal squares, have individuals or families pick a square and recreate it on a larger piece of paper with markers or crayons. Put all the pieces together for a large art display in your narthex or sanctuary. Or have every member bring to church a piece of a tile, a rock, a piece of glass, or a shell, and have somebody put them together into a mosaic of the cross. Or, if you have artists in the congregation, have them create a piece of art to be displayed for one of the weeks of Lent. Here are some ideas for Lenten stewardship engagement. Resurrect the old idea of coin holders. You can find them at various Christian publishing houses. Each day of Lent, every member puts a quarter in a slot, and by the end of Lent, each member has set aside over $10 to put toward a special project or outreach or ministry. Or encourage every member to steward 10 minutes each day for Bible or devotional reading. Or ask every member to donate 1 talent to church over the course of Lent. They could use their talent to play music, fix something, perform a skit, whatever their talent may be. Here are some ideas for Lenten prayer engagement. Send out emails with prayers recorded in the Bible so that every member prays them through Lent. Use Lent to focus each week on a petition or two of the Lord's Prayer using the Small Catechism. Or do a public prayer walk. Meet somewhere for a fun lunch or an activity like the local zoo, and then pray together for the people in those places. Put some of these ideas into place, and members will grow in their faith, develop spiritual disciplines that'll last long after Lent is over, and be more engaged in congregational life. If you'd like to put together a plan that would utilize these kinds of ideas in Lent and even throughout the course of the year, we're here to help. Connect with your LCEF District Vice President or email us at ministry.solutions@lcef.org.